What's up, Crypto Paradise fam? It's Ian and Nick. We're back with another video. Really excited to have one of our old friends from the crypto space on today. His name's Tomas. We'll let him introduce himself. You guys know we've been talking about memes this week. Today is no exception. We're focusing on Tomas's new project called Melania, Dog with No Hat. We're going to dive into that. We're going to learn all about Tomas, his journey in crypto, and what Crypto Paradise means to him. And so with that, Tomas, if you don't mind just introducing yourself to our audience, and we'll take it from there.
Hi everyone, pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. This is awesome. Very quickly, 2017, I met some guys who were mining Bitcoin. I started doing that with them, took the mining operation and created a real world asset around it. Before that was the thing. That got me introduced to Sergey at Chainlink. So I went to Chainlink, did great things there, grew our customers from 80 to 1600. After Chainlink, I took a little time off, and then I joined Sandy at Scroll, where I helped Sandy launch Scroll. So it went to mainnet, and that was an awesome adventure. And after that, I got a call from Binance, from BNB Chain here in Dubai, where I am right now. And I joined BNB Chain to help them grow their users, their TVL. I don't know if you know this, but BNB Chain is one of the chains with the largest amount of users. That had to do with our marketing, with our BD team. So I did that, and then I looked at this market and thought, you know, what can I do next? I'm still thinking about it, and all of a sudden my son, well, we are at dinner with my son, and we basically agreed that he will launch a meme coin, and it did well. A beautiful chart. But then, you know, I gave him some advice, and in the last few weeks, it has done much better than well, because I've been helping him with my contacts here in Dubai, with the team here. So we are onto a meme coin now.
I love it. It's not often that you're sitting with a heavy hitter in the space, experience of BNB Chain, Binance, Chainlink, you know, Bitcoin miner from 2017, who's pivoted into memes and also is fully doxed and fully out there. One reason why we love Mel is we feel we can trust the team. Just a little bit of an aside, right. I've actually known Tomas since almost 2017, probably 2019. We connected around his early project AGA, because we were doing stuff at Ferrum related to building out different infrastructure for projects, to help sort of advise and guide that one a little bit. So when he came and sort of presented the Melania idea to us, we got super excited just knowing that he's an amazing person, got an amazing team around him. So Tomas, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Melania and you know, what makes it different, what makes it special? I think that's one thing our audience is going to be curious about. We don't want run-of-the-mill meme coins. We're looking at the really special ones that can do extremely well. So tell us more about Melania.
Yeah, so look, it is a meme coin. Our intent is to make it the biggest dog on Base. We chose Base. We looked at Solana. We didn't really like the things that were happening there in the last few weeks. You know, if you know, you know. I don't think we need to go into details. I never like to say anything negative about anyone else, but we felt that Base was more of that friendly. It had the right attitude. So we decided to launch Melania on Base. Melania is an RWD, real world dog. It's my dog. She's 5 years old. I love her very much. She actually went for a walk, but she may be here on this show before it's over. So it's RWD, and we decided to do something different, right? Because you have a lot of these memes with fake dogs, and we are calling them out on them. It's like, hey, this is a fake dog. We have a real dog. So we are different that way. I think Base is a very solid chain, you know, close to Coinbase, close to a really good community. I like what Base is doing, and I think that's a very healthy environment. I think healthy is a good one to be in. And look, the idea here is not to do a pump and dump, right? To basically, you know, pump it up and then try to exit. The idea here is to grow and turn this meme into a brand. And there are some ideas, there are some things that we are working on in the background. Of course, we have to get to the size. We have to get to that $1 billion market cap before we can be seriously considered a brand. But as we grow through 10 million, 100 million, centralized exchange listings, and we get to that billion, we will be announcing some of these new innovative approaches that I think other memes will follow. Some of them are just so interesting and so simple that I do believe that other memes will follow, but we would like to lead.
Yeah, that's awesome. I do agree with the choice for base chain. Obviously we're seeing a lot of TVL and liquidity and memes doing very well over on base chain. Coinbase just announced that they're going to be launching their smart wallet, which means that they're probably funneling all these retail investors that have easy access to their first customized wallet, their first version, and of course they're going to integrate base chain there. So these people who are signing up for Coinbase and getting their first crypto are going to have easy access to get on base chain, and whether or not they discover Mel, that'll be kind of up to you guys. So that is exciting. I do like the term real world dog. I'll say I copyrighted that. We'll see. But RWA is hot, real world dog, so we're going to go with that. Flocky, one of my other favorite meme coins, of course, they're based on a real world dog. They're based on Elon Musk's dog. So we've seen the success there. They're worth multiple of billions of dollars, and they're on the BSC chain. So let's see if Mel can be that first mover in the real world dog over on base chain.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought up Flocky, right? So they're friends of mine. I've worked with them prior to doing the meme, and we just used their technology to lock up all of our liquidity. We also locked up about 8%, 10% of our token supply. So yeah, it's a great team, and we are looking to use our BD expertise to grow on these partnerships, right? Flocky is a relatively small, straightforward partnership. We are starting there, but we will do more and more.
Yeah, I love that. The key here for me is the experience in the space, the connections within the space. You're not a novice team, not your first rodeo. So leveraging all that to the benefit of Melania, I think is going to make a huge difference. One thing I want to say real quick, just full disclosure, we are invested in Melania. We invested in pretty early, but I actually didn't even invest. It wasn't like the first time I heard about it, I just aped in. It was only after we spoke with Tomas a number of times, and I came to realize, hey, there is a real plan here. This isn't just, we'll make a couple memes, hopefully grow the community, pump dump, and then on to the next. There's a genuine roadmap, a genuine plan to build it into the brand, like you're saying. So that's what really attracted to me, because where I come, my mindset is always long-term value investor. I'm not looking to do pump and dumps. I can't monitor charts all day and just, keep trading meme coins all day. I don't have the time for that. So I need to find ones that have that can potentially go the distance. So just full disclosure, we invested. One reason we loved it was the roadmap. Tell me about the roadmap a little bit more, some of the exact plans to take it from, where it's at like 5 million now, 10 million and onward. What does that look like?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, so I've given the team basically this objectives, these gates to reach. And the first gate was to get to 1 million. And that happened, it seems like a long time ago. It was only a few days that we were below 1 million, right? So the first objective was to get 1 million. And that was really friends, small KOLs, family, getting partnerships going, getting the word out there. And we have good friends in this space. We all do. The next step on the roadmap is 10 million. And to get there, we will rely on some marketing, which is about to begin. Of course, the website could be prettier, even though for meme standards, we already have a good website. But yes, we will, get an agency to do a proper website. The marketing agency that we are working with on onboarding KOLs and getting the word out, that's about to begin. That will be a massive, massive step in our road. Well, we call it 10 million, but I honestly think we'll be at 20, 25 million when the marketing push occurs. We have some basics to take care of. I'm very grateful to Uniswap. Our icon is active on Uniswap. I'm very grateful to KyberSwap. As of today, our icon is active. We are listed on KyberSwap. It's happened so fast. We haven't been able to even announce those things on Twitter. But if you go to Trade Melania, you'll see the icon. We need CoinMarketCap. We need CoinGecko. We will get there. So those are the 10, 20 million. The next step is 100 million. We don't get to 100 million without a centralized exchange. We know that. You know that. I won't share names. We did a little survey. I think people have some favorites. We will work with few of them and pick the best one for you, for the community. We need a centralized exchange. I don't know if people like to stake memes, but I think we'll try that. So there may be a staking, there should be a staking coming up, and I think, Ian, we can probably partner with you on that one. We didn't do 100 billion, we did 120 billion. And the idea of the 20 billion is to do something with it later. KOLs, exchange listings, burns. The supply is capped at 120. I think you will see that supply go down by a few billion as we get closer to the 100 million market cap, and we will do a large board for the community. And that's the intent. The intent is to do that, right? It needs to be deflationary. Once we have a deflationary token, things get really interesting for the holders and for the community. A next level of marketing and next level of partnerships, right? At 100 million market cap, we can bring larger partners. We are now a more serious project, and bigger KOLs are willing to work with us. Many of them are friends in that space, and they simply say, look, I work with projects, 100 million, 300 million. Call me when you are at that number and at that phase, and I will. But they are starting to message me, kind of like basically seeing our growth and saying, maybe we should start talking now.
Yeah, they don't want to miss out on the upside. So there you go, guys. There's some alpha there. They've already had some partnerships with Flocky. They've got their logos on Kyber and Uniswap. All announcements that haven't really been made official yet publicly on their public socials. They have upcoming sex plan listings. They have a big marketing campaign about to start, and liquidity is locked. And he also hinted at that he expects the supply to go from 120 billion downwards, which means that there will have to be some kind of burns or lockups or whatever it may be to get deflation here on the meme. And then you did hint at a potential utility, which would be staking. And I know in private you talked about some other potential utilities coming, but maybe we'll save that for later.
Yeah, I want this to be the first of many interviews with Tomas. We're about to wrap up here. I want to touch on two things real quick. One being some alpha that you sort of subtly hit it at. I want to emphasize. People, I want you to come to Crypto Paradise to get alpha, to get insights, to get an understanding of what actually happens behind the scene in the industry. I think that's where a lot of KOLs and influencers are missing out because they haven't worked in the industry, most of them, right? We do. And so you come to us for that sort of stuff. You mentioned, Tomas, marketing campaign, influencers. So a lot of times in the meme space in particular, KOLs are paid, influencers are paid in the native token. This, of course, then results in sell pressure down the line because those influencers need to take profits, exit to make their actual money to pay their bills, whatever. And so that often puts a major downward pressure on the price and can actually kill the price and kill the meme, all right, before it even gets going. These guys did not do that. The KOLs paid in USDT. They don't have tokens. If they do have tokens, they had to buy them off the market like everybody else. And so that's a big difference between Mel and I think a lot of the other ones, and a little bit of alpha for you guys. So I wanted to touch on that real quick. And then before we jump, so one of the things that we like to do at Crypto Paradise, it's not just about crypto, it's also about lifestyle. How do we take everything we're learning, everything we're gaining, and turn that into better lives for ourselves, right? So Tomas, you used to be a regular working stiff, right? You used to have a normal corporate job. I'd love to hear about that. And then what has changed for you when you went into crypto? How does your life look relative back then to now?
Look, to me, crypto is freedom. Not only that I worked in the as a regular Joe, as many of you have. I've also lived in different countries where I saw how people could not access even the cash that they thought they had. So for me, crypto is freedom. I was just here in Dubai for Token 2049. You can feel the energy. You can feel that there are a lot of people that feel the same way. They are looking, to crypto as a way out of their day-to-day, because the day-to-day is getting less and less fun around the world. And I think crypto gives them that opportunity. And frankly, memes to some degree, that's why they are popular, because they're a fun way to invest, to some degree, even gamble, to play around with small amounts of money. and you know, just have some fun with it. Belong to a community. 2 nights ago, the Dubai Ape Club very graciously invited us to their penthouse. Very, very nice environment. And they were able to do that by building a massive community. And that's something that we want to do at Mel here. You know, when we talk about Moonbase, we have some ideas for that, but this will be a Moonbase that's accessible to everyone here on Earth.
Love it. A little bit more alpha from Tomas. I don't know if you guys have any final thoughts, but I thought it was awesome. Hope to have you on again soon. So maybe some final thoughts so we can...
Yeah, I guess just make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And Tomas, let us know where people can find you. What's your Twitter handle? What's your website? And guys, check it out. Do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. And let's see if Mel can work the way up to the moon base. I know right now the chart is looking great. You got that little hints at alpha, so you guys are going to be some of the first people to hear this alpha. Do with that what you will.
Melcoin.xyz for Mel. And I'm T Vojevoda. Just TWOJEWODA, always been the dog father, I guess.
I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for coming on. I thought this was great. Absolutely remember to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, we're doing the $500 weekly giveaway and the 2 nights in Tulum every month to our most engaged subscribers. So please get out there, like, share, retweet, all that good stuff. We're here to learn. We're here to grow together, and we need you guys' help with that. So really appreciate everyone's time, and we'll see you on the beach.
Yeah, let's do this at 10x. Let's do this again.
Peace, guys.